When I was growing up, Disneyland was a quick drive away for me, but for my family, it just wasn't in the cards. We didn't get there until I was in my teens, but once we finally made it through those gates, it felt like the magic had been waiting for me all along. And unfortunately, like a lot of stories, that magic faded away from me. Life got busy, and somewhere along the way, I forgot what it felt like to be just in the moment. Now at 61, I'm going to walk down those same streets, but this time I'm not going there to chase the magic. I'm going there to live it, and I'm going to bring you with me. This series is all about rediscovering that spark, the one that sometimes fades when life takes your energy. It's all about slowing down, looking around, and remembering what joy actually feels like. From the food to the fashion to the little hidden corners that make this place special, I'm going to be exploring Disneyland through the eyes of someone who has lived a lot of life and who is ready to fall in love with the magic all over again. So whether you're a lifelong Disney diehard or someone who just daydreams about Main Street from afar, this series is going to be for you. Because the truth is, y'all, it is never too late to find your spark again. Okay, so first reactions, it feels like we're in New York City. Don't you get that energy?
I don't know, never been to New York City, so I don't know.
But it feels like it. It's kind of certain. If I ever go to New York, I have a feeling this is what it would feel like. Very, very energetic. Everybody seems to be excited. Everybody wants to get to the park. And so far, so good. It's raining. It's not cold, but it's raining. Do I?
Underneath the screen?
Oh, there's no baby in there.
Do you have your ID with you?
And then, Mom, come here. Smile.
I'm going to tell you without a doubt, I am so excited, but so incredibly overwhelmed right now. I mean, I've got my phone in one hand, it's raining, I got my ID, I made it through the turnstile, I got help from more people than I thought I would ever need, but I am here. Yeah, you know, Disneyland's always been a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I'm going to say it hasn't changed. It's still cuckoo and it's still Cocoa Puffs. Okay, I know that it's raining, and it is raining way more than I thought it was going to. But my first impression of the park is, you know what, y'all, it hasn't changed that much. Yes, there's a bunch of people, but you know what, 50 years ago, there was a bunch of people here. I guess even just walking down Main Street, the thing that I got the most out of this is that it's still magical. You know, you still get that smell, you still get that feel. You still get like that old-time kind of whimsy, which I don't think that we really have that much in our lives anymore. This is going to be exciting. I'm going to go and I'm going to poke around some other places. I know the Country Bear Jamboree is no longer here, and I'm going to just give a moment of silence for that. So let's go see what else has changed. remember when I was a kid, we used to take canoes or like a little boat, and we would go over to the island, and pretty much I got in trouble a whole lot over there. I do not know if you can still go over to that island or not. I mean, clearly you can't today because it's in the rain. The Golden Horseshoe behind me, that's been there forever. I've never even walked in there. I mean, we'll probably have to walk in there. But yeah, no, I mean, again, I know that it's raining, so it's not as crowded, but the crowds are not that bad. They have the Haunted Mansion, the Pirates of the Caribbean. They have the treehouse, which people are actually climbing up in the treehouse in this rain, and I will not be doing that. I value my limbs all in the order that they're in. I was thinking about going on the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't think I'm going to do any rides my first time back, so we're probably going to skip that. I hear ducks. So far I've been like, oh my god, ducks! I drove all the way to Disneyland to see ducks. I love it. I don't know, y'all. I just love the feel. This actually truly brings me some joy.
Please keep the hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Supervise your children. Anyone under 7 must be fully seated on a lap or in the middle of a bench between a parent or guardian, away from the opening. Next stop is Mickey's Tin Can Depot.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
And when it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment.
Disneyland is fairly new. It was not here when I was a kid. I've been here before. I brought Robert and Brandon here back when they were, gosh, probably in high school and junior high, but I haven't been back here for quite a while. It's super cute, lots of things to do. Really slow right now, again, because of the rain. I'm trying to find a little spot just to stay out of the rain, and it is not easy. But super cute area. We'll have to explore a little bit more here when the sun is shining and the rain's not here. But yeah, super cute part of the park.
the room. I wanted that double door open.
Space Mountain was always one of my favorite rides when I was a kid because back then you got a book full of tickets and you had E-ticket rides, you had A ticket rides, B ticket rides, C, D, you get the idea. And Space Mountain was one of those E-ticket rides and man, you held on to those tickets. You would do that, you would do Space Mountain, you would do the Matterhorn. And so, yeah, you know, again, it's all about, I don't know, it's all about just remembering those thoughts and those memories and all those cool things. And it definitely still has its magic.
I want to get a picture of your mom with the kid. Put your hands on your hips.
Back there at the merry-go-round, they were playing music from Mary Poppins. I don't know why I got emotional, but it just kind of like brought back a whole lot of, I don't know, a whole lot of just feelings, you know. It's like, I remember coming here with my family. I remember what it was like to see Disneyland through the eyes of a kid. And it was just really cool seeing like younger, like children on the merry-go-round having this experience for themselves. And so yeah, I mean, I was the one lady standing there by herself getting all choked up at the merry-go-round in Disneyland. So, but that's what I'm here for. You know, I'm here to recapture that, and I'm here to see it again, and it's really cool. I'm glad I'm here.
Where are we going?
Here's the kicker, is that I've been here almost all day. We barely scratched the surface of Disneyland. We still have California Adventure, and we have Disney Walk. We have so much to see, so much to do, and so much to uncover. But I am absolutely floored at the emotions that I have. I mean, I never in a million years, when I was putting this series together, thought that it would invoke the emotions that I had today. I was hoping I would get a spark. I was hoping that I would find something that would be like, yeah, this is going to be something that I need to do. This is going to be something I want to do. And 100% I found both of those today, and a couple of others. You know, it's gonna take me a little bit to process. I don't know, I'm super like, I don't know, I have so many emotions about so many different things. Sometimes I just have to take it for what it is. This is Disneyland, it's fun, and we're going to explore, explore, explore. Every corner of Disney has a story, and I'm here to uncover them one by one in a way that you've never seen before. So subscribe and join the adventure if you want to see more.